Hello everyone, Joanne with StampinginTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. I just wanted to turn the camera around for just a moment to tell everyone thank you. Thank you so much for the most wonderful 2017 season with Stampin' Up! And I hope that we can all craft together in the year of 2018. We've got this new occasions catalog with the celebration catalog launching, and we're going to make a card with that in just a moment. But I just wanted to turn the camera around and tell everyone thank you so much for being a part of me growing my business. So we'll be back in a moment and we're going to make a card together. Thanks again. Hello everyone, Joanne with StampinginTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. It's time to start to play with the new product from the Occasions catalog and celebrations. This is the Beautiful Day stamp set. We're going to be working with the butterfly right here and our Stampin' Blends. Love my Stampin' Blends. So in just a moment we're going to come back and we're going to start to put this card together. I had a lot of fun with that. It's quick, and this is quick and easy, and you get a really great result. Back in a minute and we'll start to put it together. I find it best when I'm working with a large image like this to use my MISTI. I do have on order the Stamparatus. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I'm going to use Stampin' Up! Product. The MISTI has been wonderful to me, but I am in line to get a Stamparatus. So, but until I get it, the MISTI's great. Now, I have a piece of shimmery white cardstock here, and I love to use the shimmer when I do something like this. It just gives it a little extra pizzazz with the shimmer on the paper. So with my MISTI here, now this is red rubber stamp, okay, red rubber, not the photopolymer. So you want to remove the foam from your MISTI here. Now this piece of shimmery white is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, that's what we're going to be stamping on. Now we want to remove this black foam and keep these magnets away from each other because they are deadly. Okay, if you had the photopolymer, we would leave the foam in there. Now we're going to bring in our shimmery white cardstock right here and put that down nicely. And I'm going to bring in my stamp and my saying, both, because I'm using the MISTI. I can position everything. Now I really want this to cover the entire cardstock. Actually, what we need to do is the Stampin' Blends first, don't we? Yes. So let's just back up here. Otherwise, it could run the ink on the black. I don't think it would because I'm going to use Stays On because we're using the shimmery white, but just in case. So let's just move this out of the way really quick here. Bring in some scrap paper and do our background on our shimmery white. And we're going to start, I love my Stampin' Blends. I'm going to start with, this is the dark pink pirouette. And I'm going to leave my paper kind of on an angle like this. And almost doing like a rainbow arch. Okay. So coming off of the paper here and just kind of basically scribbling, really, guys. When you do this kind of a technique, no big deal to it, except I know that I want this to be jaggedy over here on this side. So I don't want to make this good right there. I don't want to make that even right here. Okay? And then I'm going to go to our light Daffodil Delight. So I went from dark pink pirouette to light Daffodil Delight. I will overlap here just with one line. And then again coming back in and making this jaggedy here and just really, like I say, scribbling. Oh, I love it. Good. Then I'm going to come with my third color, and this is a dark pool party. And again, coming off of the page here and just getting it to blend right there, keeping this a jagged edge, and just kind of coming out this way. There's no right or wrong, okay? There's absolutely no right or wrong, and this is such an easy way to get a cool kind of a background on a card. Easy way to use your Stampin' blends. And you can get even more creative with this, with adding darker tones to it, you know, however you want. So there's my page right there, the front of the card page. Now we can bring in our Misty. Okay. And so I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to put this here. Let me move these magnets to where I could get a hold of them. I'm going to leave this out by 1 unit there of, you know, like 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to leave that out because I want to show you what I want the butterfly kind of half off and half on a little bit, or maybe, or just at least angled. Okay. So my butterfly right here. Okay, it'll fit. The whole thing will fit. That's great. I'd rather that. And then I want my sentiment down here. Let's see. Always. Right there. Let's try to get that in there. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Right there. Okay, now, when you have it positioned, when you think you have it straight, close the door, let it pick that up. Isn't that perfect? Now, I'm going to bring this way to show you guys. I'm going to rest this up against my camera a little bit. And because I'm using the shimmery white cardstock, I'm using StazOn. If I used regular cardstock, I would probably use Memento. But I seem to get a crisper image, and things don't bleed with this StazOn and the shimmery white. I think I get a crisper image of it. But that's my opinion. You guys use what you want. But it would either be a StazOn or the Memento because of the markers, the alcohol markers. You don't want things to bleed. Looks good to me right there. And I'm going to bring this over and down. Just in case it's not dark enough, I'm still in the same position. I'll be able to stamp it again. And I think I'd like to stamp it again, especially right there in the middle of the butterfly. So let me pull that up and show you guys how to do this again. And what this does will just give us a crisper black color. Beautiful. Right there. And see how it's in the same place? Now, when the Stamparatuses come in, it will do the same thing. But it's going to have, these parts are going to come off. It's going to have one that flips down, one that flips over. It's going to be fantastic. I have mine on order, but like I said, I've done with my Misty for a long time. So, and I really love my Misty. Beautiful. Okay, see how that's nice and crisp? I love it. Look, we're about done with this card. Okay, let me move the super magnets out of the way. Okay. And let me move this out of the way, and I'll clean that in just a moment, and that will take some special StazOn cleaner. Cover up my StazOn. Good deal. Now let's see, what are we going to bring in here? The card base. I chose Berry Burst, and this is at 8.5 by 5.5. It's scored at 4 1/4, so it opens like this. I chose the first layer of 5 1/4 by 4 in basic black. We're going to go ahead and snail this down. Now each layer is 1/4 of an inch shorter all the way around, which gives us a nice 1/8 of an inch border around our card, as you can see. Makes a very nice border. Now we're going to come and bring this in. Isn't this beautiful? And I'm just going to add some snail back here. And you know, because we didn't really use a very wet watercolor, those are alcohol markers, our page did not crumple up. I am going to put extra though in the middle because it is an alcohol marker, but like I said, the page did not, you know, ripple up. Okay, and again, leaving the border. This is a very fast and simple card. And let's get our rhinestones here, and we'll just add 3 of these real quick right here, just to add a little something something. A little something to the butterfly right there. And let's go right here. And how about right about in here? Good. And there's our simple card for today. That is a beautiful card using our Stampin' Blends along with the beautiful day from the Occasions catalog, our new Occasions catalog and celebration. Remember, if you order $50 in product, you get to choose from the celebration catalog. If you order $25 in product, I have to design them yet, the new free card kits for the month of January. So if you order from me $25, you'll get the new free card kits. They're being designed this week, and you will get the January ones. But these are our cards for today. Thank you so much for watching, and happy crafting!